Greetings, everyone. You are welcome to TimBIM Consults. I would like to use this opportunity to thank everyone that subscribed to this channel, that's following us. I will want to thank everyone that clicked on this video. The last time we created a video on roof, how to create a standing seam metal roof. And today we are here again to learn how to model a realistic roof using roof tile and massing techniques. Yes, so I would like everyone to stay tuned, watch till the end. So let's quick start. First, let's go and create some walls. So you come to architecture, you pick your walls. Yes. So from here, we want our wall to have a height of what? 3,000. So which level? Level 1. So we'll start drawing our wall. We want it 9,000. Yes. By 6,000. Okay. We will do it squared. Sure. From here, we will deselect. So from here, the height is 3,000 already. So we'll go to 3D. So we come to 3D, let's on realistic. We on realistic, as you can see. So from here, we'll still go back to our level and place our roof. So as we all know, you still go to the roof over here, the roof 2. Then you select on the arrow, you pick this roof by what? Footprints. You select it. They ask you which level do you want to draw your roof. You want it to be at level 1. We said yes. So from here, we want our roof to be what? 3,000 above the level. So you type in 3,000, then we come here. Then you start drawing your lines. But what I want to do is I want my roof to have an overhang of 450. If projection of what? 450 mm. So I will go and select what? Peak line. Then I'll do the offset 450. From there, I'll start selecting my lines. As you can see, this sorry. So I'll delete. So I will delete this one, delete this one also. So I'll come here and join them. So from here, as you can see, our roof line is in a loop, is being drawn nicely. So what we'll do is we'll select on it, each of them. You see the slope angle is 30. So how you want your own to be, the angle that you want to give your own. So I'll give my own 25. The angle to be 25. Yes. We want a gable roof. So we will come here and deactivate the slope. Right? But let's leave it for now and check something. So I select on the finish, then we will go back to 3D. So as you can see, this is giving us hip roof instead of what? Gable roof that we want. Why? Because we leave the angle, the slope angle, to be at the 4 sides. This side also is sloping, this side is sloping, this side also is sloping. All the 4 sides are sloping. That's why you could see that all the sides are sloping at an angle. So what you go and do is you select the roof again, you come to the level, you go to edit footprints. Yes, then you select the size that you don't want it to slope, where you want the gable to be. So I select them, you come to define slope. The define slope over here, you uncheck it. So I uncheck it. Then after that, you come and press on what? Finish edit. So you come here, then you go to 3D. As you can see, we are having gable roof now. You will see that if you check here, you see that our walls are separated from the roof. So what you will do is we'll go ahead and join our walls to the roof. So you will come here, you select the wall, then you set what? Attach top to what? Bottom of this roof. Sorry. You select this, then you come and select this, then you select the roof. Nicely. You select this one, then attach to what? The roof. Nicely like that. You will do it all around. You do that all around. So you select this one, attach, pick this, then attach that one also to the bottom of this wall. You pick this one, attach also to the bottom of the wall. So if you look around, you can now see that our walls are now attached to the roof. So from here, we will go ahead and place our massing on the surface of the roof. Then after placing the massing, then we'll place what? Our roof tile on the massing. So what I will do now is to come here to the 3D. This is the tile that I want to lay on my roof. This is the tile. The family is already opened down. So what I'll do is I'll load this tile into the roof, my project. So you load into the project. So from here, it's already loaded into the project. So what you will do is you come to components. So as you come to components, you will see that the roof tile is loaded into the project. It gives us the roof tile. So from here, you will come to your 3D. So as you come to your 3D, you will come to massing and site. Then you come to what? In place massing. You click on in place massing. They ask you, you should name it. By me, I'll maintain this name for the purpose of this video. So I'll let it remain mass 1. I said okay. So from here, I'll go ahead and start drawing. So now you set work plane. So from here, you select this surface. To be sure this surface is truly selected, you go to show. So as you can see, this surface is being highlighted, which shows truly that we've selected this surface. So let me go and off it. From here, you start drawing. I pick my boss. From here, then you draw. So after placing, if you select, you see that all the edges are highlighted. So what you will do is, I will want my roof to the roofing sheet to what? The roofing tile to project 150 here, 150 here, and you have an eve of 150. So what I'll do is, I will go ahead and select this line, which is what? 550. If you add what? 150 to it, it will be what? 700, because I want it to project 150. So as you can see, it came out 150. Then you come here also, you select this line also. This one too, you make it what? You add 150 to it, so making it 700. Yes, nicely like that. You pick the last end, you select this line also. Over here, it is what? 3917. So you make it 4067. Yes, so you make it 150 all round, right? So from here, you select your line. From here, you come and create form. So you select on create form, and we create the form. But this, if you could see, it is 3000 high, which means if we place our roof tile, which is of thickness of 6 mm or small like that, if you place it, this will swallow it. So what we will do is we'll go ahead and reduce this to what? 5. So as you bring it to 5, as you can see, it's very, very small over there. The thickness is now 5, small over there. So what you do is you go ahead and select the surface. After selecting the surface, then you go to divide surface. This divide surface is just, we just want to divide the surface, right? We want to divide the surface to the dimension of the roofing tile, so that the roofing tiles can be placed on them nicely. We want to divide this surface to have some number of cells that can receive the roofing tiles nicely and arrange them how we want it to. So over here, you come to divide surface. Then as you can see, it's divided. But if you check the dimension of it, is 1000 by what? 407. But you have to know the dimension of the tiles that you are coming to place. And if you check our tiles is having a dimension of what? 300 by 300. A is 300, B also is 300. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and split this surface. We'll divide this surface into to give us a cell of 300 by 300. So what you do is you select these lines. It's already highlighted. Then you come here. They are asking you the number, which you use this number if you know the number of rows or number of columns that you place before you cover the surface. But in this case, I don't know the number of tiles that I'll place or the number of rows that my tiles will cover. So what I'll do is I'll use distance radar. So I'll on the distance mode. From here, I give it 300. Then I'll come to the other side also. I made that one also 300. Sorry, 300. So as you can see, this is my cell that has been divided into 300 by 300. So from here, you go ahead, you select it, then you go ahead and select the pattern. So we select our roof tile that we load into the project. We select it, give it some time for it to load. Yes, from here, as you can see, our roof tile is now placed nicely. But if you look at the edges, you could see that this black line and this black line is here, which will worry us if we are to do rendering. So to avoid this, what we will do is we will select the tiles, then you will come to the number and turn it on. You will turn this one also on. So yes, as you can see, they are gone. And our roof tile is placed nicely over here. So what we will do next is I want to show you something. So if maybe, for example, this roof tiles, maybe it didn't lay how we want it to lay, or maybe the angle, it's rotates or tilts on the roof. What you do is, for example, you select it, you will come here, you have what? Rotation of it. So for example, if you want to rotate both the vertical and the horizontal at once, the two of them together, you will come and use all grid rotation. This all grid rotation will rotate both the vertical and the horizontal at once. But if you come here, you have the U grid, which is if you want to rotate only the horizontal lines. So maybe if this horizontal line, which is the rows, you want to just tilt that one, you change them over here. If you want to change the vertical rotation, which is this one, you want it to slope like this a little bit, you change this angle over here. For example, let me make this one 45, as you will see something. You see now that our vertical members are sloping like this, sloping in this order. Let's say I make this one also 45. If you see this one, they are also sloping at an angle. So I will come here and slope the two of them to 0, 0. This one also 0. This guy also 0. So it's back to its normal. Let's say I want to rotate the two sides using both the horizontal and vertical, and I want to rotate them, and I made them 90. As you can see, my tiles are supposed to turn like this. It's now turning this way. So select it again. Go towards my 0, 0. Yes. So this side is done. We are done designing this side. So what I'll do is I'll come to this face also. So you will come to this face also. So this side also. Now you set new. If we are to draw this one, you set new work plane. You pick on the set work plane. Then you come here and select the work plane. Let's show if yes, it is true. We select the work plane. So from here, after selecting your work plane, we off it. From here, you will pick your box tool again, your box line, then you start drawing again. So we draw up to this side. So from here, I select this line. I make it 700 again. I select this line also. Sorry. I select this one also. Make that one also 700. Pick this guy. And make it what? 4067. Yes. So from here, I select them. Then you go to create form. After creating form, you reduce the thickness to what? 5 mm. Yes. So from here, I make sure I select my surface. After selecting my surface, I divide the surface into cells. From there, I own my distance, make it 300, 300. Yes. As you can see, my surface is being divided into 300 by 300 uh, millimeters cube. So from here, I'll select and go ahead and pick my pattern, which is the roof tile. Yes, as you can see, this is what I was talking about earlier. If you could see the tiles on the roof, you see that the tiles are being placed in the direction of from one gable to the other. Whilst I want it to look to be throwing water down, whilst it is being placed in different direction. So what I'll do is I'll select the tiles, then I'll come here, make it hot 90 degrees. Yes. So after making it 90 degrees, you will see that it is now placed properly. So I select, I'll come and on the number and on the number also over here. So nicely, if you could see, our roof tile is nicely placed on our roof. Our roof tile is nicely placed on our roof. So after placing the tiles, then you select finish, then that's it. So the roof tiles are nicely placed and we are done with the roof tiles. So what we will do next is to place our ridge cap. So from here, I'll set my work plane. So go to set work plane. From there, then you pick this edge over here. So I pick that edge. Let me show. So as you can see, this side is being picked. I pick the side of my massing. So from here, I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and draw my line. So from here, I'll start sketching. So I'll start sketching from here. Yes. Then from there, so I'm done drawing my line. So from here, I pick my line. I'll still go to create form. So I'll create the form. From here, I move it down to wherever I want it to end. So let me come to the front. So it ends where I want it to end. Exactly. So from the beginning here to the end where I want it to end. So from here, as you can see, the ridge cap is nicely placed on top of it. So what I'll do is I'll select a material that meets the material of the tiles. So from here, I'll go to material. Then I'll look for the tiles that I place, anything. This is the roof tile. So I select it, said okay. So as you can see, my ridge cap is nicely placed on top of the tiles. So after placing my ridge cap, then you go and press on the finish. Yes, as you can see, I press on the finish, and this is my tiles that has been placed on my roof, and my ridge cap also is nicely placed on top of it. So I would like to use this opportunity to thank you all for watching this video this far. I will plead with you to please subscribe, press on the notification button that anytime I press new video, you'll be the first to watch. Please watch out for my next video. Thank you. Bye.